Show the computer.
In May 2009, Chris and Rhonda were paired up for the first time. Rhonda was asked to train Chris at work. After that, they got along pretty good. They had lunch, drinks, and after work, and became friends.
So this weekend, a bunch of my friends and I are going to go to a music festival in Minnesota. Atmosphere is headliner.
That sounds fun! I want to go to a festival!
Yes! Then come with us.
Are you sure your friends won't mind?
After some discussion, it was decided that Rhonda would hit the road and head to Minnesota with Chris and his friends for a weekend fun. The weekend came and Chris arrived as scheduled to pick her up.
Hey, I'm so excited!
Yeah, it should be a good time.
Where are all your friends?
They live in Minnesota.
Despite the confusion of who was going to Minnesota, the trip was a success, and as good friends, there wasn't a minute of quiet time during the 4-hour drive. Once back home, they spent every free minute together. After a few months, Rhonda knew it was time for Chris to become part of Madison and Nicole's lives. So she arranged for a meeting at Chuck E. Cheese.
Hi.
Chris, this is Nicole.
Is that your boyfriend?
Yes.
Oh, hi. Want to play air hockey?
Sure.
You're really quiet.
Yeah, sometimes.
And that was the last time he was here. Chris described as quiet by Madison or Nicole. The four quickly became one and created numerous happy memories. There was one problem. Chris lived in Sioux Falls and Rhonda in Bell Rapids. Between work, school, and kids, they still managed to make time for one another. Until...
I don't want you to go home.
I have to go home sometime.
Why don't you just move in here?
I suppose it would save a few dollars.
So in August 2010, their houses became one home. Did you see it? Think back to the story of the first date, and then flash forward a couple years. Early in 2013, Chris asked Rhonda to take a one-day trip to Omaha to see the musician Atmosphere. She gladly accepted his request, and on August 3rd, they hit the road. It was a night that will forever be etched in the memories, and not just because Chris met one of his favorite musicians, Atmosphere's DJ, Ant.
Rhonda, my love, you mean so much to me. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Would you marry me?
Yes, done. Now get off your pee.
Do you think the girls will mind?
That's a silly question. Of course they wouldn't mind.
Chris and Rhonda left early, and the next morning for a family reunion. They couldn't wait to get home and tell the girls the good news. After a long day at the park and swimming in the pool, it was finally time for the girls to know.
Guess what, girls?
Huh? What?
Chris asked Mommy to marry him last night.
No, he didn't.
I'm serious. We're going to get married.
I don't believe you.
Chris, they don't believe me.
She's telling the truth. I asked her to marry me, and she said yes.
I still don't believe you. Nuh-uh.
What do we have to do for you to believe us?
Prove it. Get married and we'll believe you.
After the news settled in, the girls started to believe Chris and Rhonda. Then the big question came out. When would the big day be? Unsure about a lot, Chris and Rhonda knew one thing. They wanted a small, intimate wedding. A day where they could give themselves to each other in front of their closest family and friends. A day about Chris and Rhonda and the meaning for the relationship. A day focused on love and details of a wedding. Although unwritten, the story will continue. The day will continue where the next chapter of their lives starts. So this is not the end of a new beginning.
Chris, is that true?
Is this happening?
Anybody else have chills? As soon as I read